I'm meteorologist Stacey Donaldson. It's a first alert action day as we watch a storm come toward Colorado. It's bringing snow and very cold air. Outside now, we have beautiful clear skies overhead. We had highs in the upper 60s and low 70s today. 69 degrees at DIA this afternoon, 76 in Lamar and 71 for Pueblo. Nice and mild here across eastern Colorado, even in the mountains and the western slope, 50s and 60s during the day. But look at this big cool down ahead from 69 degrees today to 17 degrees on Tuesday for a high with snowfall. So on Monday, we are expecting the snow to show up. It'll start tomorrow morning and then it'll taper off Tuesday afternoon, but the cold air will have settled in. So it'll be windy tonight still. We don't have any watches or warnings for that, but we're still going to hang on to that as the system comes this way. Freezing rain early tomorrow morning, probably around 4 or 5 in the morning. Then it'll change over to snow for the rest of the day, kind of off and on here in Denver. We're expecting light amounts, at least around Denver, heavier up toward Fort Collins and definitely in the mountains. Right now, outside it's 63 degrees, 14% humidity and calm winds at this point. Our temperatures still in the 60s in some places around DIA and Aurora. We've dropped into the 50s here around Dacono, Boulder, and Arvada at 59. As you see for our current wind gusts, not too bad. We're around 20 to 25 miles an hour here around Denver. Higher amounts or higher wind speeds up in the mountains. And we had wind gusts around 60 to 85 miles an hour earlier this morning. It will still remain windy, but not at the levels that we saw earlier today, those dangerous levels. But that cold air is going to be moving in tonight, and boy, it's going to be a big change. So this storm is coming this way, that Arctic air coming down from the north and just really reinforcing the snowfall that we're going to have in place, and the cold air is going to settle in even into Tuesday. But tonight our overnight lows will be in the low 20s. We'll be lucky to get out of the 20s tomorrow afternoon as that cold air moves in. 21 degrees tonight with increasing clouds. And then we have the watches and the warnings. Winter weather advisories here for northern Colorado for 4 to 6 inches of snow, 10 to 18 in our central mountains, 8 to 16 down into southwestern Colorado near Telluride. I wanted to zoom in here and show you that this winter weather advisory extends along I-25 up into Fort Collins for 4 to 8 inches of snow. Here around Denver, I think we'll see a couple of inches, but as you go up in elevation off to the west, you'll see more snowfall. As for our avalanche issues, we're still under an avalanche watch even through Tuesday morning here and southwestern Colorado, and a high wind warning until Monday at noon. Our planner for tomorrow, we start as freezing rain early on, changes over to snow throughout the day. Light amounts, a few bands later in the afternoon that could be a little heavier, but look at this high, 27 degrees here, still in the 60s for southeastern Colorado. That cold front not quite making it all the way down through the southeastern part of our state, but at Loveland Ski Area, 18 degrees for first chair with snow coming down. Final run, it'll be cold, 27 degrees with snow and wind gusts around 40 to 45 miles an hour. As you see for our futurecast, we have these bands of snow moving in. This will be by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. We'll also have light snow here around Denver throughout the day, and those bands I was mentioning here, this will be by 5 o'clock. Some heavier bands of snow pushing on through, so it depends on where you are on how much snow you're going to get. If you're at a higher elevation, you're going to get more snow. As you see those higher amounts in the mountains and then light amounts here for the Front Range and the Eastern Plains. Our 7-day forecast from 27 degrees tomorrow to 17 on Tuesday. Our overnight lows in the single digits will be slow to warm as we get through the end of the week. 43 degrees by Friday afternoon and then upper 40s by next weekend. So for a holiday tomorrow, it'll be kind of one of those